What is up, you guys? It's the Michael Myers. Oh, I forgot to put this thing horizontal. I know I was just live earlier in the day. I was live. Um, hey man, I'm hitting you with a second live stream today. If you guys watched my live stream earlier today, I kind of gave you guys my thoughts on the upcoming 4K of A Nightmare on Elm Street. As you guys can see, I apologize for the vertical. I've been messing up this new YouTube update. Really weird, but at least uh at least we get some weirdos up in the chat tonight. But yeah, man, I mean I rarely go live on the late night. It's not even that late. I mean, for some of you guys it probably is. You know, quick second. But yeah, man, I hardly go live on like late night. You know, I would go live usually like late. Um, Usually when it's a Saturday, you know, but it's Friday. As you guys know, I did go live earlier talking about the upcoming 4K of A Nightmare on Elm Street, which we all been waiting for, especially me, man. Uh, but yeah, I mean, just decided to test the water, see how many people join. Like I said, I know it's kind of late, but I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Yo, Johnny, yo, what's up, man? What up, man? I've been pretty good, man. Just here chilling, man. Like I said, I'm barely live on the late night, but today's Friday. I honestly thought my day was gonna be a bit more busier. I did already have plans, but you know how them last minute plans go, man. So I'm just chilling at the house. Might pop in a movie. The movie of tonight might be A Clockwork Orange. Uh, so yeah, man. I mean, definitely let me know what you guys got going on. I hope it's not too late for you guys. Hope you guys are having a cool Friday. But yeah, man, I was gonna go watch Long Legs tonight. For the past few nights, I've been trying to go, but I'ma just wait because I know this weekend, you know, is gonna be quite packed because of the release of Deadpool, Wolverine. That's the reason I didn't go, man. But hope you're doing good, Johnny. Yo, what's up, Jamal Clips? Hey, man. Honestly, I'm gonna take the 500K. I'm gonna take the 500K. Then dinner with Jay Z. But RGV Spartans, what's up? What's up? Homish Ram Churn. What up? What up? Welcome to the channel. I know some of you guys are new here. Like I said, I guess it's part of the whole YouTube update when I do it like vertically. We got a whole different audience, a whole different algorithm tuning in, so it's all good. Uh, but yeah, man, what up to all of you guys, man? Like I said, hope you guys are having a cool Friday. Like I said, my plans were kind of, you know, not ruined. They were. It just didn't, you know, it just didn't go through, man. So I'm just chilling at the house. That's dope, Johnny. Glad you're doing good, man. Um, Definitely gonna be, you know, chilling on tonight's stream, man. Just whatever you guys, you know, gotta ask. Feel free to ask. I mean, like I said, probably in a bit later on, I might pop in Clockwork Orange, Stanley Kubrick. Yesterday, I rewatched The Shining, and Friday the 13th Part 5, man. So yeah, like I said, I've been in a you know, Stanley Kubrick vibe as of lately. I even been watching like documentaries on the guy. There isn't really much on the guy, you know, other than his work and stuff like that. quite fascinating, interesting filmmaker, man. Definitely, you know, Stanley Kubrick's vision, you know, his work ethic and everything is definitely untouched till this day. I believe he did pass away back in '99. You know, rest in peace, man. And yeah, I mean, his films speak for itself. Jeff Wright, yo, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Harmony, what's up? I'm new, Mr. Noob. Welcome aboard, man. Welcome to the channel. Like I said, just doing a chill live stream. If any of you guys into horror, definitely leave your comments down below. Your questions, I mean. But like I said, I know I was live earlier. There's been like a good, I would say 2 times in the past. I've done like a double live stream, 2 live streams in a day. Like I said, it's kind of like out of my ordinary. But hey, man, I'm bored at the house, so why not? I just turned this thing on. By the way, I know this is something I've also just posted a couple minutes ago. I just started my Discord account. Oh, I don't have it on this phone. I have it on the phone I'm live in. But yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Discord. I'm actually new to it. I believe it's like a streaming platform. You know, more of a direct, I guess. Uh, uh, you know, direct. You could say conversations and stuff like that. So if you guys have Discord, I know a lot of you guys been asking me, man, throughout time, man, if I have a Discord, and I just started it, man. Like I said, I'm new to it. I'm gonna try to get used to it, and hopefully we get some good stuff going on there. So my username is KillerZone_Myers. So go follow me on there, man. I go to my channel, click on the community page. I just posted a screenshot of my username. So go follow me on there, man. How can I connect with you? Any of you guys trying to get a hold, trying to connect with me, you guys can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is, I believe, Killer Zone Myers. The same thing as my Discord, is just that the Instagram, there's no underscores. It's just one word, Killer Zone Myers. So yeah, man, go follow me on there. What time is it here? It's barely 9. It's 9:36 p.m., man. I know it's probably a little later for you guys. Like I said, a different time zone. Most of you guys, I'm pretty sure it's midnight already, but Protector, Protector, you know what? I really would do it, but I honestly, you know, the whole copyright, they're gonna shut me down, so that's why I rarely play music, man. But usually when I do have you know, music playing, is like my costume tests. I recently did a few, or not recently did a few, but I recently uploaded a few. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I released the 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre costume test. It's been a costume test I've had, you know, for quite some time now. I just never released it, so go check that out, man. I will be doing an update on it. I was thinking of kind of getting a new shirt for the Leatherface 74 costume test. We'll see what happens, man. Maybe I'll also maybe a new chainsaw. Like I said, it was kind of like a, how do you call it? Like a, you could say demo kind of thing, like the first stages of the 74 costume test. Like the tie was terrible. You guys probably, you know, couldn't tell. If you have a good eye, yeah, you guys probably would tell. The tie, I literally, you know, I just grabbed the tie that was laying around. I think it was like a gray tie, and I literally customized it with tape to make it look like the, you know, Leatherface tie. And I even kind of done some research on, you know, the specific shirt he wears, the specific tie he wears. A lot of that stuff is kind of hard to find, you know. Always got to be browsing on eBay, you know, if you're lucky. You know, you're able to come across some of that, stuff, the certain brands they use. For example, man, the other day, I just found out the name of the brand that Leatherface used in the remake. I eventually do plan on doing a remake cosplay. Um, Throughout all these years, that shirt has always been tricky, to track down. But just the other day, I think I found it on Reddit or something. And yeah, and I looked them up on eBay. Of course, they didn't have none, but I saw, like, I clicked the sold items, and there was a few, man, that looked really spot on to that, to the shirt from the Texas Chainsaw remake. Um, like really spot on for really cheap. People like, and I would say I think like two or three came out, and they were sold, I would say, in the last 2 months, man. But like I said, that's kind of ahead of me. Like, I eventually do want to do a 2003 remake cosplay costume test. I think I have a good mask with it. I have the Ruby's mask, which I think would do it. I know Trick or Treat Studios did come out with a more accurate 2003 mask, but I definitely do plan on tracking that down. Yo, Kether, yo, what's up, man? Eyes Wide Shut, yeah, man, Eyes Wide Shut. You know what? I've actually never seen that movie. It's a crazy movie from the outside looking in. I've seen like a few, not documentaries, but a few segments of people kind of going over Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut was a documentary. Yeah, kinda. I mean, I know Kubrick's style, his style of filmmaking is kind of, documentary style or whatever. Like I said, I haven't seen Eyes Wide Shut. Uh, it's not really a horror movie. I mean, kinda it is, but I just want to watch it based on Kubrick, man. I know it was his last film. I know a lot of people have a lot to say when it comes to, his last film. And I really want to watch it. I really, like, the curiosity is there. I know it's a movie we're not supposed to understand. We're not supposed to get at the first watch. I think the same scenario with all of Kubrick's films. Clockwork Orange, great example. First time watching it, I know a lot of you guys probably seen this movie as well. Clockwork Orange, first time watching, it's like really weird movie. It takes quite some time, quite some rewatches, quite some research to really understand the movie. But once you grab, a sense of this movie, it's a pretty damn good movie, man. Like, this movie has grown on me. I love this movie. Like I said, one of the most controversial movies of all time. Like I said, I don't expect, especially if you're younger, you might not get this movie like at all. It is quite a strange movie, but like I said, I just think it's unique as its own thing. I mean, compared to a lot of horror movies. So, Noah, yo, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Xavier, what's up? The only difference between good day and a bad day is your attitude. Cool. You guys are a joke. Oh yeah, Johnny. Oh yeah, yeah. I did hear. I think I think today, actually, earlier today. I think Nev Campbell. I just read headlines. I don't really go deep in the articles. I just read headlines. But I think Nev Campbell or someone gave us an update on Scream 7. Like I said, I didn't go too deep into it, but it's pretty cool, man. I believe it's scheduled for next year, 2025. I mean, I'm still looking forward to Scream 7, regardless of the, regardless of a lot of the drama, a lot of the shit that went down behind the scenes and stuff like that. I know for damn sure it's not gonna be the same Scream 7 they originally intended. But regardless, man, without, without our main characters we were introduced in this new Scream timeline. We're gonna have to get used to it, and like I said, I know there's still a few valid point of views they could carry on the series. You know, I personally think Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega really carried on the new Scream movies really good. So it is disappointing to a lot of people. You know, they look at it as they can't continue this third Scream movie without them. But regardless, man, without them, they got to keep the show going. They got to keep the show going. Scream is this major franchise. It is a bummer. Like I said, it is a bummer. Melissa Barrera dropped out, or she was fired, I think. Jenna Ortega dropped out. They were like the stars of the new Scream movies. But like I said, man, regardless, the show must go on. They were for sure one of the best things from the new Scream movies. So it is a bummer, man. So all we gotta hope for is, you know, something good. Like I said, we still got Neve Campbell. You know, I know a lot of people don't want to see Neve Campbell come back because, you know, you could kind of say her story's kind of been told already. It's kind of been, you know, it's kind of over with. And I think Scream 6 is a good example of that. Scream 6 was solid, you know, does have issues, but it's not a bad film. You know, a lot of people were worried, you know, about Scream 6, you know, without Neve Campbell. But like I said, it's a good example. They could do it without her. And, you know, I just really hope with this next Scream installment, man, they kind of wrap things up. You know, they wrap things up with the Sydney character, because I don't want it to be, you know, I really don't mind for her to come back. Cool. It's a third film, you know, so I feel they should just wrap things up with her character in this third Scream movie. Definitely let me know what you guys think about Scream 7. Are you guys looking forward to it? Yo, David, yo, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Let me know what you guys got going on this chill Friday night. Are you guys at home, stuck on YouTube or what? You know, I'm usually out and about, but like I said, I'm chilling, you know. And like I said, I just wanted to test the waters, see how, you know, how active the whole stream is on the Friday night. But yo, what's good? Why are you Michael Myers but wearing a Jason mask? Hey, Astro. Hey, man, I could tell just by asking that question, you're definitely new. Welcome aboard, man. Make sure you guys drop a like, make sure you guys click the subscribe button, man. Welcome to the channel. A New Beginning. Yeah, man. You know what? I just rewatched A New Beginning last night. Friday the 13th, Part 5. A lot of people shit on that movie. I personally always loved that movie. Yeah, I mean, I think Part 5 is better than, you know, a lot of the sequels that came after Part 5. You know, for sure. Honestly, the Friday franchise, I still need to rank the Friday the 13th franchise. I think, did I rank it already? I remember trying to film the ranking video, but I never finished it, I think. But yeah, man, the series is really interesting. There is some quite crappy movies, but regardless, man, I'm always rewatching it. We're always rewatching them. Yeah, man, Part 5 is definitely not a fan favorite. Another film that's not a fan favorite at all. People consider it the worst Friday. Jason Goes to Hell. I really do love that movie. I really do, man. I really always rewatching it. I was thinking of rewatching it tonight, man, but like I said, I might watch some Clockwork Orange. But Jason Goes to Hell, dude, it could just be a nostalgia for me. It could be just the fact that I grew up with that movie. Uh, yeah, that's the main reason I've always gravitated towards that movie. I remember watching it like as a kid, like bits and pieces of it, like the beginning scene right when Jason's, right after the doctor eats the heart. We have that diner scene with I forget his name, man. The cowboy character. He when that scene where he's like in the restaurant or whatever. That scene always stood out to me as a kid. I remember watching it on AMC with my uncle on a late night, man. I just remember that scene, with the Jason hockey masks all decorated. I guess they're in the movie, they're like celebrating like the anniversary or whatever of the Crystal Lake killings or whatever. And yeah, that restaurant scene has always stood out to me, with the hockey masks hanging around. Uh, and yeah, and once I got, of course, a little older, I watched it at its entirety. And I remember thinking, like, I was kind of not turned off, but I was like really like confused that Jason wasn't even in it. He's only in it for like 5 minutes total, which is, the main reason why people kind of don't like Jason Goes to Hell. Um, I mean, not just that, the script, the story isn't, the it's not a well written movie. I do like the concept of it. I really do. The whole possession thing, which was new to the Friday series. Like I said, people were not used to it. So at the time, it was like, people just didn't really care. I feel Jason Goes to Hell is one of those movies that kind of grew on people. But yeah, man, here's The Mask. Trick or Treat Studios, Jason Goes to Hell mask. I'm glad to own this. I just did a review on it. Go check it out. Yeah, man, I had to get it. Like I said, anything Jason Goes to Hell, it's always gonna fascinate me. Pretty sick. This is another cosplay. I'm gonna be updating, doing an update costume test. Uh, using this mask. I was thinking of getting a new shirt for the Jason Goes to Hell costume test. Getting a new shirt because oh, shit. My apologies, guys. Quick second, let me put this thing down. But yeah, I was thinking of getting a new shirt, man, for the cosplay, but I'm not sure yet. I like Jason X too. Yeah, man, you know what? Jason X, to me, I consider Jason X the worst one. I don't know. It just never grew on me. To be honest with you guys, it just never grew on me. I think I've tried rewatching it a few times, but I just couldn't, man. But I think Jason X, alongside with a lot of other 2000s horror films, I just feel they're a product of its time. Eventually we'll catch on to them. Eventually it'll kind of grow on us because, like I said, it's a product of its time. Eventually we might want to rewatch them just for the simple fact we want to get that, 2000s feel. So yeah, I might give Jason X another chance, but I really never, I've never tried. I've never tried giving it another chance. I think I've only seen it like twice in my lifetime, you know. But maybe there'll come a time for a rewatch of Jason X. Where's the Rob Zombie Halloween costume? I'm actually working on that egg. The Rob Zombie, I don't know if you guys can see. The coveralls are hanging right there. That's another cosplay I'm working on. I'm definitely gonna be doing at least the Rob Zombie Halloween 1 cosplay, by October. That's definitely one that I'm gonna tackle down by the Halloween season. Of course, it's Myers, man. We gotta have Myers on Halloween, right? October. So yeah, I definitely will be doing that. I've been working on it since last year, as a matter of fact. Um, there might be a few more costume tests that come out before the before the Rob Zombie costume test. Uh, like I said, that's one that I want to save till October. Do my final touches, be ready for it. Could be ready for October, but there's a few I might do before October. I want to do. I definitely want to do a Ghostface updated costume test alongside with the aged Scream 6 costume test. Now that I have the, accurate robe, sparkle robe, 25th anniversary robe, for sure, definitely gonna be tackling that one down. Same thing with the Friday the 13th Part 4 costume test. We'll be tackling that down. Like I said, probably before the Rob Zombie costume test, but for sure, man, uh, the Michael Myers remake costume test is one that I really can't wait. Uh, I actually gave you guys a first look. If you guys go to my community, you guys scroll down a little. I did already take some shots. Kind of like a first glimpse, a first look of the Rob Zombie costume test. Uh, and yeah, I like how it's coming together. When I took those pictures, the mask really fit big, but I think it's because I had recently shaved my head. I had cut my hair, so yeah, I gotta make sure my hair is nice and long when I do the costume test, so the mask won't be all big, you know. But yeah, that's one that I've been really looking forward to. The Rob Zombie. Eventually, I'll do the H2. The H2 is a little bit more complicated. Not complicated, but there's a little bit more to it. The blood and stuff like that. But it really shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be nothing. Nothing major. Yeah, and uh, I was thinking of doing the Hobo Myers costume, but I think I might just wait some time for that. I know Trick or Treat Studios did release like a whole half mask, which I really never cared for going after. To be honest, like I never. I really don't see myself spending full price on the half mask, hobo mask. Uh, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The H2O knife is one of the only knives that is almost impossible to buy. You know what, Egg? I'm not really sure what kind of knife they use in H2O. Um, I know the knife they use for the 2018 movie is a little bit more common. But yeah, I know a lot of people really like to go after the exact brands they use in the movie. Like for the knives, I really don't mind. Like if you watch my last costume test, the 78 costume test, I literally used the knife I've been having throughout the years, man. The cheap foam one. You know, uh, when it comes to brands and stuff like that, like getting the exact brand of certain pieces of costumes, I prefer getting the actual brands of like the clothing rather than the exact knife brand or like, you know, little stuff like that. But I do understand some of those brands, could be kind of pricey. So sometimes we just get what we can. Like me, you guys always known. I've made this known throughout the channel. Me, when I put cosplays together, uh, I don't mind going to the thrift store, man. Spending, you know, especially if you're on a budget, that's the best routine to go about it, rather than spending hundreds of dollars on like a super accurate costume. I don't know. Just to me, the making of the low budget costumes, the making of the custom costumes, it's a good process, and I think that's what you know I really gravitate towards. I enjoy doing that. So what about sausage sausage You definitely won't find nothing here, but from what it seems like, looks like you enjoy that, man. You could definitely go find that somewhere else, you know, but you definitely won't find none of that here, man. Weird ass people. I seen a I seen a bunch of yeah, yeah, egg. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of great artists, dude, that do their thing, man. Rehauls, you know, knives, even like certain clothing, certain costume pieces. There's certain artists that really, you know, that's like their job. You know, that's what they work on. But yeah, but like I said, it's just too pricey. You know, I understand these artists, they put their time and effort, right? But you know, us who are on a budget, you know, it's not like we can't afford it, but it's just that we just rather, you know, stay on a budget and make it ourselves because, you know, it's just like I never, like I said, salute to, you know, the independent mask makers, independent artists who, like I said, they do this they do this for a living, or I wouldn't say fully for a living, but they take this on for their business, you know. But I think, like I said, great work, fantastic, top-notch work. But like I said, I just think that's meant for people who like to spend a pretty penny on cosplays and stuff like that. To me, like I said, I rather make it myself, man. Like I really, you know, it's just something about making it. It really it really it's just fun, you know. But yeah, like I never, you know, I never have bought in like a high end piece as much as I would love to, but we definitely have our budgets. As much as we love, you know, collecting and all that, we definitely have our budgets, man. You know, so it is what it is, you know. But like I said, people definitely they be doing their thing, man, on you know different type of, you know, different types of pieces, which is dope. You know, for example, I've been trying to come across a sweater, Freddy Krueger sweater from the original um, Nightmare on Elm Street. Of course, in the original, the sweater was different. There was no stripes on the sleeves. It's impossible to find those for an affordable price. Like there's a few artists I've seen that do those, but like I said, I don't see myself paying like 150 for a sweater. You know. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, and that's the best way to go about it. Of course, we have references to the actual screen used, knives they use, and like I said, it might not be as great, you know. Especially me, man. I really suck at customizing things. Like I really suck at it. Like I feel like I really don't have the patience and the talent for it. But you know, we be trying, and eventually, you know, if you're really serious about it, you're gonna master it. You know, you're gonna get good at it. You know. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it's really time consuming. You know, a lot of patience. Uh, and you know, those two combined, kind of rough. You know, kind of tough. But if you're really dedicated, you could definitely make it happen. Um, like I said, I've been doing a few custom piece. Like I said, the Leatherface costume was complete customized. Same with the Jason Goes to Hell. Uh, Same thing with my Part 4 mask, man. That hockey mask is custom made by myself. I've painted a few. This is a painted hockey mask. I actually do like how this came out, but every time I would paint up hockey masks, I will never be satisfied with it, you know. But when I made that Part 4, I really was satisfied, you know. Turned out pretty solid, you know. My main issue with it is that it broke in the nose. But I mean, it is what it is. It's not the biggest deal. Maybe down the line I'll do like a more updated. I want to do like a part 4 hockey mask. You know, the look by the end of the movie. Excuse me. That part 4 mask is kind of like, you could say towards the beginning. I know towards the end of the movie, you know, the chevrons are gone and everything. So I might do another part 4 mask. You know, based on how it looked by the end of the movie. But yeah, man. I mean, I think that's gonna be pretty much it. I just wanted to hop on here real quick. Like I said, see how the vibe is, see how the motion is on the Friday night. I know there isn't much, but it's all good. It's all good for sure. At least we were able to tap in, get some, you know, get some interaction going on. You know, it's pretty hilarious, man. My apologies. Here, let me. I don't know. For some reason, like I know I've been going live like vertically, even though I should stick to horizontally. But something about like the first time I went live was last week. Like this, like vertically, right? I kind of want to keep doing it like this because I just want to see all types of, you know, accounts that join or whatever. Like I said, I believe it's part of the new YouTube update. I guess more people join in when it's like this. Yo, Jacob, yo, what's up, man? How often do you go live, man? I go live at least once a week. I mean, I just went live. This is my second live today, which is kind of rare. But like I said, I just wanted to test the waters. But yeah, at least once a week, man. On a regular basis, once a week. So yeah, man. So definitely, like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. All we do here is talk horror, talk, you know, masks and stuff like that. Of course, man, Friday the 13th. I was just talking about Friday the 13th. My favorite, I was gonna say my favorite franchise. One of my favorite franchise to rewatch, for sure. Throughout the whole year. Doesn't have to be Halloween or none of that, you know. Like I said, most of the sequels are shitty, but I'm always rewatching it. I mean, last night I rewatched part 5. It is what it is, man. But that's gonna be pretty much it. Shout out to all of you guys who tuned in. Stay tuned for more videos. Like I said, I just started my Discord account. Go follow me on there. Go to my community page. I just posted my username. Go follow me on there. Let's get some traffic going on over there, man. So shout out to all you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay tuned for more content. Got some more good stuff coming out. It's the Michael Myers signing out.